is time, ladies and gentlemen, for the biggest bike race of the year. Forget about the Tour de France. We are here for the Pairs World Championships, also known as the Exterra Mountain Bike Marathon, but we're calling it the Pairs World Championships. Last year we had a wicked battle, me and Alex, between Veld coaching, and unfortunately those two old has-beens got the better of us on the day. I do not know how. I'm devastated, but this year we are back for revenge. I've traded in my partner, got rid of Alex. Sorry, Alex. But I wasn't going to shit talk the two Veld riders after last year I shit talked them and they beat us. But we've started the video like that now. So this year we are going to put those two has-beens in the bin and get the job done. We're here the day before, going to try and get a practice lap in a second, but there's also some other hitters in the pairs race. I know that ASOS team have put in their elite OAP squad, I mean vets team, and yeah, they're actually super fast, so they're probably going to rip our legs off their little vets team. But as always, it is going to be full gas. It is going to be a great race. I'm checking out the course. They've got like a little bridge section there. I'm going to get my bike out, get signed on and do a practice lap. Practice lap time, and if I remember rightly from last year, it's bloody hilly round here. The first bit just goes like straight uphill, absolutely saps your legs up this grass stretch, and then it is just killer from there on. Let's see what it's all about. Hopefully it's not too muddy. It's been raining all day, but the sun's out now, so let's have a look.
You can't park there, sir.
I know I can't park here.
Oh, halfway, absolutely brutal. I feel like I've just ridden uphill for the last 30 minutes. I ain't got much more in the tank than this. It's gonna be savage. It's slick on top as well, so sliding about, low pressure's needed. Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt tomorrow. We've got one half of the reigning champions here. The slower half, is it?
The very slower half.
Well, saying that, has your dad been training this year? He's just told me he's lost 5 kilos.
Yeah, 5 kilos after the hammering at the Gorick we got.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still faster than my own father.
Yeah, well, that's easy. He's just been round and now he's bought... Have you just bought new tyres?
I bought new tyres and then Giorgio's told me they were rubbish.
Yeah, they were slippy. But he's good downhill, so you'll be all right.
Yeah, like on Giorgio bike, that's when they have like massive 2.5 knobbly tyres.
Look, he's getting all his excuses in now.
I've learned from watching your videos.
Have you been training? Has both of you been training?
I have actually been training for this because I'm going to America next week to go on the bulk again. But, yeah, this is my one event for one of 2 events for the year. Has
Mr. Field been training?
Up to this week, I think.
They're going to be fast then. We're in trouble, because that course, I think that course is harder, but it's probably because I'm like 10 kilos heavier. Because Ian's just told me that it's actually easier than last year, which worries me a lot.
Yeah, but I was 77 kilos last year, so...
Go on, Dad, give us a pout. That is practice lap complete, and the course is brutal. Slippy on top, lots of climbing. Del Boy's got it sorted, he's here now. Look at that, wine, crisps. I've got, look at this athlete, pasta and a full loaf of bread.
Careful with it.
Look at that. Oh, grab.
Carrot for me.
Oh, just a carrot for Gravel Granny. I tell you what, that course is absolutely savage. It's too much climbing for me. Too much. And I've heard there's some real fast pairs now. Like, I've just been informed Phil Pearce and Paul Hopkins are doing a pair, so the world champs could be over before it starts. Look at this, sun is going down. Del Boy's on the jet wash. Lovely. Go on. Look at him go. Lives for it. Loves it. Beanie on. Jet wash going. Here he is. The partner's here. He's bought all of his gym equipment.
I know. I'm moving in. That's where we're living. Hey, alright.
I've been informed as well by Mr. Ian Legg that if we beat them, there's some real fast pairs, so we're probably not going to win. But if we beat them, they're going to do a high rocks.
Oh, it's
We'll
amazing.
come to.
That'll be brilliant. Oh my god, that's so good.
There
I've
we
got
go.
something to work for.
Actually,
That's fine.
Ian Field don't know about that yet.
We
But you
just
signed him up?
Signed him up, agreed. Signed
50% roll, isn't it?
Yeah.
contract.
Oh, amazing. That'd be so much fun.
And the question is, Tom, have you ridden a mountain bike since Gorick?
No, not mountain bike. Stack bike in the gym, yeah.
He's ridden an indoor bike. Does that count? You're gonna. This course is
I know, I saw
so
your-
hilly.
Garmin, that didn't look good. Surely it must be half up, half down.
Nah,
What?
all up.
It's
All up.
The special.
It's a special.
Special, it's all up. Right then, course scoping. My partner is surprisingly not doing a practice of that because he says he's too good for that. I need to save his energy because he's going to be out there for 3 hours.
Okay.
It feels like it's starting to rain. The start's there. I think, am I going to go, do you want to go first or me? I'm easy.
I don't. Well, whatever you think's best tactically.
Well, normally they put the fastest rider
Yeah,
first.
I'll go first then. Yeah.
What, you're going to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
There, Tom's going first. Right, the rain is here. My partner's going to be wearing that dry robe.
Yeah, I was gonna go over the handlebars, pull my arms in, so I can then steer under here, keep myself dry. Actually, my motto is the wetter the better. I think.
Oh yeah?
I think if it's raining, we have more chance. People start melting and be like, "Oh, it's wet. It's this. It's that." If it's not raining, it's not training.
Guys, pre-race food going down. What have we got? An all day breakfast.
I've done have my overnight oats, but I thought I'll leave that when the camera comes on.
Here they are, the dream team. I'm going to have to keep this quick because I'm going to get a copyright claim from over there now. Have you been training?
Yeah, but then got ill this week.
Oh, here come the
Brilliant
excuses.
news. Best news I've heard all
Here
week.
come the excuses. One partner lost his rear axle, one's ill.
I left it.
No way.
Yeah.
And then,
Had to call up.
Giorgio Emergency Services.
yeah, I was hunting through the field for him.
You
But-
found it?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, left it in the
In the
field.
grass.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I think your title's gone this year,
Yeah.
gents.
Thanks for that. Thanks for advertising to the world.
And not by us. So we're having our own race. And as Ian told you, yeah,
Yeah, I've signed us up for a bit of a.
if we beat you, you two have got to do a high rocks.
Training session, not an actual competition.
Not, yeah, Tom will put you through it.
Yeah, we'll go together.
No, not an actual
All of
I
us.
did sign up for this.
contract.
Ian's not happy. He was snapping off those twiddly little legs.
More worried about the arms.
So who's going first?
Me.
Because
He gets too excited and would chase you.
No, I think Tom might be going first for us.
Oh.
Or unless you want to do coach versus apprentice.
See, I'm in a win-win situation here. If I beat you, then our class is permanent. If you beat me, it's like, oh, I'm such a great coach.
Here's some of our competition. One has just been in Lanzarote for a week. Doing any training? No?
Training camp
I ran once,
Ran.
first day, and then nothing. No.
Yeah, from what I saw, it was beer. Yeah.
It's beer.
So that's good. His partner's going first,
Yeah, I've been here all week.
and my partner wants to go first. He said his opposition looks quite easy to beat, so. Oh! He said, where's this Phil Pearce matey? I want to beat him as well. Yeah, these are the actual pairs that we want in this race, like so we can all be close to each other. The fast people, they're in a different race to us. We're not including them. We'll have a yeah,
Yours is the real race.
yeah. Ours is the real race, the chopper race. What am I taking on the way round? Gels. What are you taking?
Coke Tom
It can do
20.
better than that. I've just seen candy floss. The first time
Oh,
I've
I
seen
have some
candy
That'd be
floss.
alright. Yeah, a candy floss in my back pocket. It's lighter. Candy floss is definitely lighter than these. I need all the help I can get. But yeah, code Tom20 when you go take them to a till at Tesco's.
If
And
you
I'll give
run
you
out of those, yeah, I'll get you a
Here
little.
we go, ladies and gentlemen. The jersey's going on. The fastest rider's going first.
setting the pace, mate. Setting the pace.
Setting the pace. How's it feeling?
It's feeling good. In and in, but get ready to be pushing that sled for a high rocks. They're in trouble, I tell you. My legs are feeling good. Dale boy, strip some weight off this, please. I need a lighter. That's cool.
Take the wheels off, he'll run with it on his shoulder.
I felt okay. It's all good. Bike's working fine, so that's good news. They're panicking. Secret weapons.
Here they are. All the hitters are here. I can see some nerves. Tom just said he was like, be nice to beat a national champion.
I can smell some nerves.
Do it, Tom. You can do this.
Do it for Razzo.
His biceps. Those. What's my partner doing back there? Jesus. Here we go then, showtime. Somehow Mr. Field has got himself on the front row. He gave it that "do you know who I am" speech, and they've put him at the front. Absolute liberty. My partner's at the back. This is going to be full gas. I think my partner's going to regret going first here. He does not know what he's in for right now. Straight past him, Tom. Go on, Tom.
Oh my god.
Come on.
That's the warm up done.
If you can talk, you can pedal faster. Let's go.
Front boys are shifting. Slow down. Make it interesting. Oh, Mr. Field is flying. Effortless. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where's Tom? The Cerenvelo Razzo battle is on. 90 seconds behind Ian Field. 90 seconds behind Ian. This is the changeover. It's almost showtime. There's the fast boys. I'm not being funny, but if you look slow down a bit, it sort of ruins my video if there's fast people way ahead. So take it easy so we look good. He's in with the normal people, the not so fast people. Here we are. The leaders are coming in. They're professionals, so we're not counting them in the race. Look, pro.
Oh, Billy, straight in the gap there, mate. High five to the ball. Well done, man. Good work.
It's like, he's got a bloody iPhone. He's been watching YouTube videos.
I've been watching the tour. Can't miss the tour.
Jesus, can you take it easy on us? Oh, it's muddy.
Yeah, it's pretty muddy.
How was it?
It's good. It rolls really fast, and obviously as with the gravel, and then getting in the back end of the course gets real sloppy. But I've got a pace and managed to get through. I might go and swap it over now though. Yeah, but yeah, it's good.
Oh, look at this lean, mean fighting machine.
Not hanging over anymore.
His partner's coming. He looks a bit casual, doesn't he? Should be sprinting. Come on, chop chop.
Where's your
He's just warming up at the moment, warming into it.
That's so slippy. Like ice. Staying up, I had to run uphill.
Oh,
Like, those final
didn't have the
woods.
power in those little legs.
No. It's really slick.
This thing on. Is this thing on? That one done, muddy. As you can see, absolutely loved it. I had a fantastic time. I sat on a lad's wheel the whole way, a lad called Alex, and it made it so much easier for me to like read the corners, especially when it's like on the grassy downhills with the grass a bit higher in here, so when we cut back, so you actually can't see any lines, so I could just sit back a little bit and follow him. So I think that saved me quite a lot of energy, but really good. George set out now. I think we're 4 or 5 minutes behind. George might have updated you there, behind the Ians, so hopefully George can pull it back. So then I can lose some time, then George can pull it back, and we do that, and hopefully George then crosses the line a couple of seconds in front of them. Let's go, buddy. 1 minute 40 down on the ins. Well then, Giorgio, 1 minute 40 to in, 140. What a mate.
Tassos OAPs and the young man. I think that is second and third. Hopefully Tom will come through soon.
20 minutes in to the second lap and the heavens opened up. Let's take my goggles off. Oh dear. And I accidentally took this GoPro and fastest to Giorgio here.
Come on, Tom. So he's sitting in 4th place. We are ahead of the Veld coaching team, which is good. Go on, Tom.
Hey. Bye.
Let's go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Veld coaching are on the hunt. Come on, old man. Keep up. Come on, coach. Looking a bit lazy. Oh, we're going to be behind again by the end of the lap, unfortunately. I think it's almost go time for the next lap. Shameless plug, George 20. We're getting in some chews. Gravel Granny's having a little nap. We're getting in some chews and probably a gel because I don't feel like I can stomach any like proper food just because of the intensity and the nerves, and I know it's going to hurt. So Veld coaching are back ahead, unfortunately, but I've told Ian to wait for me this time.
I'm going to chop him.
He was way faster than normal. What's going on? Here they are. How was it? Oh, look at that snot from your nose. Oh, look at that snot. Was it any better this lap?
Wetter. The top bit was worse, but then that last bit is so wet. You know when it gets so wet, it's grippy again. That rain came down then, didn't it?
Yeah, when you... looks horrible. I'm hoping it says dry for my lap.
Lap done, that's George out. He managed to give me a lead on the 2 Ians, and then Ian overtook me about 20 minutes in, and I think Del Boy said he put about a minute, maybe a minute and a half into me by the end, so less deficit than the first time for George to catch up. So hopefully he puts us back in the lead, and this last lap's gonna be so close, gonna be good fun. Absolutely covered it, but 2 down. Watch currently says 96 hours recovery, which is not ideal. Hopefully we can get this thing over the line.
I'm doing like 20 RPM. My legs are cramped. You're a duathlete though, you should just got off and run it.
No, because when I was running, that's when I was getting cramped. I don't think I can.
It's the sniper got you.
Yeah.
No, you started it.
I was literally just grinding.
You started this, Steph.
Wow. I'm on the red ambulance. I'm on the strong stuff now. Honestly, every inch of my leg has cramp. I've just done like 20 RPM for 30 minutes, and every time I was getting off and running I was cramping because it was like I'd done a million squats. I've never felt discomfort like that. Like even when I got off and run, I had to walk because I couldn't straighten my leg, I couldn't bend it. My legs were just like locked in that position. The VMO was like lock solid. It was crazy. They've fallen. Olympus has fallen. Look at that. Where's your kit? Oh God.
We're gonna have to get you a...
Poor show, poor show. Any excuses? Our rider had a puncture last year. He got the job done still. Disappointing.
Where is he this year?
More serious.
In Australia.
Not committed. Well, actually,
Where did you just stop there once you got?
I did it in the wall and then stopped over there.
I wasn't filming that lap until I saw Ian stopped, and then I turned the camera on.
Stopped and got by. I could have had an on-site interview on there.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know if I can do another lap now. Our Del Boy's pulled through again. Clean bike. We've got gears now. These two are moaning because they've got to do their own cleaning. Can't believe a couple of national champions don't have a pit crew.
Right, here we go. How much do you
I am available. Funny you should say that.
We're going to buy him out.
I'm available under one of Ian's training contracts.
E-bike special.
Right then, last lap. Mr. Tom Wiles is coming in. If I survive this lap, it'll be a bloody miracle. There's not an inch of my body that isn't cramping. So I'll see you in like 3 hours.
Sniper's there ready to take George out. He's about to come up the hill. So where is he? Ka-choom, ka-choom. Look, they're actually crawling towards him to get a better shot at him. He obviously doesn't want to take any chances. Fire! And Georgie's man down. Boy coming up now. And Ali, 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 Ali! Full gas! Full gas!
OMG. Thanks, little baby Jesus, that is done. The back half of that final lap was just ridiculous. It was just so sludgy. Like, here's bone dry, well, still a bit wet. You can see that section there, it's like 10 times worse than that. Over roots, uphill for like half an hour. It was awful. That last lap was my slowest 103. Obviously not a lot left in the legs, but also the deterioration of the track is absolutely horrendous. Giorgio was out, he shouted at me that he beat them, didn't we? See him going home. Fortunately those guys got a puncture on their third lap, so that's not on their, sorry, as a team their third lap, so that was no good. So yeah, so George is coming around now, which is cool. Hopefully I'll catch him in a sec. He's on his last lap. I pretended when I finished, I said, oh mate, I'll do this next lap if you want. He was like, oh, will you? I was like, no way. So he's had to go off. He said he's got cramp in his legs, so he's got an hour of pain his way, which will be enjoyable to watch. So hopefully I'll be able to catch Giorgio.
I'm just trying to decide what muscle I don't need. Is it my calf? Is it my hamstring?
Your jaw. How are you feeling? Terrible.
Oh no, yeah. Like last one round, I had no gears.
Yeah.
And I was just grinding.
A big gear.
And now I feel like I've done 1,000 squats.
Oh.
If I put any power down, it's game over.
Well, at least you've got another 40 minutes left, mate, and you're done.
I'll see you in like 2 hours.
George would have told you on the other vlog, yeah, so he lost his gears on the halfway round one of the laps, so he was stuck in a big gear, having to turn a heavy gear the whole way, so that's probably no good. Plus he's only got tiny little pathetic small weeny little baby sized legs, so he's going to be in deep trouble.
I don't think I'm going to make it. Just had to dismount. My quads are fully locked up and I'm just like, can't straighten my leg. It's the worst experience of my life. If I'm not back in an hour, you're actually going to have to come and find me. I think I'm like borderline not going to be able to move in a minute.
Great news. He blew his beans, didn't he? Suit of a man.
Yeah, I need to Google if creatine causes cramps, because I've never experienced this ever.
Oh, well done,
like,
mate.
my legs won't. It's embarrassing. I nearly had a tear in my eye because I was getting such bad cramps.
It's the best day of my life. It's the best day of my life. Smashed Giorgio today. He's gonna go home and Google if creatine gives you cramps. Before the race he was chatting how happy he was he's on creatine, he's put on some size. Now he's got to cut it all out of his diet because he can't make 3 laps. Oh, poor boy.
Google if creatine causes excessive cramps, because that's the only thing I've never experienced that. There was one point, yeah.
Don't move. Don't do it.
I was on the descent.
Really hard race.
I was on the descent, right? And my leg was locked straight. I was just stood inside the berm, right? Locked straight, calf was locked, so I was in that position.
It looked nice, looks good, it looks good.
I was just, and it's gone again. Look,
ballerina, you know.
And
little pins, isn't he?
I've not experienced that ever.
Oh, no.
I'm not even joking. I was getting off my bike, right, and to walk, I had to walk like that.
That's like me on my first mountain bike race with you.
I don't, honestly.
You weren't even working hard, look at your numbers. 3.5 hours, 3.5 days recovery, not hours.
Yeah, when the guy went past me, right, I was just stood next to my bike like that.
You
He
need.
did say.
Yeah,
He said,
I've not.
Oh my god, is he alright?
I genuinely don't know if I've ever experienced anything like that. A tear, there was a tear in my eye.
That's exactly what.
Yeah, I was crying down there. Yeah,
I can't even lie about it. And I didn't have the camera running, then I had to turn it on, and I was just stood there talking to the camera. I don't even know if it picked it up. When my leg locked up, I saw Gravel Granny, and I said to her, if I'm not back in an hour, come and search for me.
I'll be on the track somewhere.
I think Steve Jones has gone and done swim first, so he would have found you.
No, yeah, I thought this is it. No, I'm not even joking. I was
Such a hypochondriac.
No, I'm not. Tell you what, no one would have made it.
Only you.
No,
Only
yeah,
you.
because right, I thought I was gonna have to call the medic.
How are you going to call them?
Because there was people at the side, and I was like, they were like, well done. I was like, please help. I've not experienced that ever. I don't know.
You're so swole now, you've got so much muscle mass on those legs.
No, someone needs to Google if creatine causes cramp, because I think that's it. Like,
Nothing to do with dehydration or lack of electrolytes.
no, I smashed chips, Coke.
Did you chips?
After lap 2, I genuinely, I couldn't walk. So, who's got a phone? Someone, just Google.
I'm going to see if there's a new partner for me for next year.
Yeah, honestly, I'm sorry
Take
for
that top off, you're ridiculous. I don't know why I come here.
There was one part of the
Oh
course.
geez, hang on, he's not finished yet.
They took a bit of the course out, or either that, or I skipped a bit of the course.
they took it out.
They did.
Right in front of me.
Right, because I went to turn right, and I was ready to get off and experience cramp again, and it went left.
Perfect.
I have to take muscles.
Well, it does, it brings on cramp.
It does. Yeah, it like ridiculously hard cramps.
Ridiculously hard, not normal cramps.
No. I kid
Does
you
it say,
not.
does it say ridiculously hard cramps? Or just normal, it could
one-
induce... Here we go.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got some scientific evidence.
There's little evidence.
He's wrote out himself, he's knocked out himself. Look at his face, he's so annoyed.
No, what do you?
Yeah, he preferred this one.
You want the better one, don't
Yeah. You can't. Don't Google creatine doesn't cause cramps. Side effect might include dehydration, upset stomach, and muscle cramps. Yeah. 1 point you can't straighten your leg. 1 point you can't bend it.
Well, that confirms it. I'm taking over the channel now. Tom Wiles Cycling Network. I'm looking for a new Razzo partner for next year. Just like and subscribe and put a comment below if you want to be my partner for next year.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap on the Pairs World Championships, and although I seem perky now, it is hard for me to put this video out, edit this video, because in all honesty, I had an absolute nightmare. And I'm like trying to rack my brain to think, is it dehydration? Did I not fuel well? Was it the creatine? Was it the fact that my gears stopped working? I was grinding a gear. But I got the worst cramps I've ever had in my life. I've never experienced anything like that. Had an absolute disaster. But I hope it still makes a wicked video, because apart from the pain I went through, that event is just amazing. And it was so good to be a part of it. Thanks to Tom for getting involved, helping make the video, racing. Hopefully he'll take me as a partner again next year. And obviously big up everyone that got involved in the pairs race. The two Ians are now going to be pushing a sled for High Rocks. Tom can't wait for that. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. It pains me to put this one out, I'm not going to lie. It was probably the worst day I've ever had on a bike. And the worst thing is, like in training, my training's been going really well and I've been feeling like I'm getting stronger, and then it was just a disaster. But I don't know, maybe I've stopped taking creatine basically, just in case it is that. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.